And of course, it looks like I'm running out of battery here. Okay. Okay, so this video is about my early connections to the world, I call it, and we can start with this guy right here. Let me be able to see this. This is my first connections to the internet, and this went into my laptop, and of course it was a dial-up. The connections that I had was a dial-up connection, and it went to my phone jack, and that's how I connected to the internet. And back then in the day, I remember that noise of that dial-up noise when you connect to the internet. There was no video. It was just searching. There was a lot of search engines back then, back in the day. There's a whole bunch of it. Now we're down to about maybe 2 or 3, I guess. You know, the Google, Firefox. I think Microsoft has one. And that's about it, I guess. So this was it. It's lit up. Kind of told me if there's any activity going. It used to blink around. And I'll do this to whoever wants to kind of know what's in back of it. So that's how I used to connect, my first connection to the internet. This one here, let me show this one before I have to change the battery. This one here is my first Wi-Fi connection. My goodness, when the Wi-Fi came out, unbelievable that I can just move my laptop around and be connected. That came later on. Let me do this. Hopefully you get to see something, whoever's interested in what this is. It's just the wireless adapter, and again, I used to get the status and the blinking of the lights when I was either uploading or downloading. And let me change the battery, and I'll come right back. Okay, we got full battery. These batteries don't really last that long. What's this? This is 1050 milliamp, but you know, you leave them in there a couple of days and all of a sudden they're almost empty. They don't last. So these were my internet connections. My other early connections, of course, was phone, and when it comes to phone, I had a beeper. I didn't have a phone. It was undone by beeper. I had another beeper before this, but I don't have it. And that one just beeped. This one here, you were allowed to give up some numbers so I could receive a phone number from someone trying to call me. Well, of course, I had to find the phone to make the call back in the day. There was no mobile phones. But talking about mobile phones, my first phone was this guy here, HTC Sprint, this little guy. And there was a problem back in the day. I kind of lived right in the line of the county line. Most of my work was north, and Sprint, I was able to connect up there, but if I went south to where I socialized and my friends were, Verizon took over the south, so Sprint did not come in too well, and vice versa. So I wound up getting Sprint. A little phone like this was my first phone. Can't believe it. There we were allowed to have a phone, a mobile phone, my goodness. Anyway, this guy came out. This guy is the Palm. Look how small this guy is. Isn't that beautiful? And that's for the reason why I got it. Sprint was carrying Palm, I believe. And it had this thing that kind of opened up, which a lot of phones did not have. This one here, I believe, can't remember this one. But what I liked about this was it was small. If you notice, I was able to do everything with just one hand. And one of the reasons why I liked it, and I bought this one. But eventually, something happened to Palm. Even though with the keyboard popping out like that, no idea what happened to the Palm. So I had to switch phones, and of course, by then, Verizon was all over the place. And then, this is the one I got. This Samsung by Verizon, I believe, yep. Verizon, the Galaxy 3. And I've had this for a very, very long time, this one. By then, there were towers all over the place. And it got just a little bigger. And after that, I noticed people were really big phones, tremendous phones. And this one died on me eventually. Became obsolete. And let me just stop this for a second. Yeah, okay. Back again, because I kind of wanted to show the phone that I had to get. Look at this. Look at the difference between this guy and this. I feel like I'm carrying a TV monitor with me. And that's how they make them now. They don't fit in pockets. It's incredible. But it is quick. Kind of getting used to it. That's my phone now. And I'll probably have this until it just died, just like this one did. I just couldn't do anything with this. I couldn't send pictures. It was freezing up on me. Eventually, it just didn't start. I lost all my phone numbers. But that's a scoop on that one. Another problem back in the day, before phones, we didn't have phones back then. I used to do some work overseas, and we couldn't just pick up a phone and call. into this guy came out. You probably heard of it, the Magic Jack. This was incredible, this guy. I was able to plug this into my laptop and I carry this with me, and I had it hooked on and it used to ring. I was able to make phone calls and receive phone calls with this guy right in from my room. Magic Jack. Eventually they came out with the app, so I didn't have to carry this thing. I was able to make phone calls right from the phone or the little tablet that I had. But this was great, making phone calls using the internet. The Magic Jack. Actually, I let my brother and my cousin borrow this, and they were able to use it. That was another way of connecting to the world of mine. And my last item, to make this video short, I made a video of a robotic arm that I bought way back to move a camera that I had connected on my laptop, and I was streaming live events. And I did show this camera, I believe. Then I realized that this could not have been that camera back in the day because of the USB. This connects with the USB. This came out later. I remember when computers and even laptops didn't have the video and the cameras, and these were the first ones that came out, so you can have a video. You can send video, you can see people or whatever. Intel came out with these. I remember these. So I got these for my computer, my laptop. Eventually the laptops came with the built-in videos already on the screen. So here I am looking, and what I found, I did find a camera from way back in the day. It's this guy right here. Let's see if I can go back. You can see it. This guy is called, there you go. It's the WINCAM.live by Dot Technologies, and I believe they're still around. It's the internet camera system, and that's how I connected. I streamed those live events way back in the day, and on my web page, I made a link where you can view the live events on the internet. It's like YouTube now. I made like a TV on that page, and you can just go there and you can watch. I believe it was Saturday night. I did a little 1 hour live stream over the internet, and this one connects through the serial port of my laptop that I had. Let me take this guy out. And here it is. This is the camera. This got connected to the serial port on your laptop. This is the camera that I had connected on that robotic arm that I show in one of my videos. This was the guy, and here is the lens take this cap off. Here it is. That was the lens. Actually, there's another video that I have of that still camera, a wireless camera, and they all kind of look the same. Anyway, I can't believe I found this, and I don't remember this guy. So it gets plugged in. It's plugged into your laptop. It came with this here. I didn't use this. You can have it on this here. I guess you can put this on a wall or whichever you want. But this was the camera, and it got connected with the telephone lines. Got connected there with the telephone line, a connection, and then that went in here. Doesn't want to go in. There you go. And then that went into your serial port on your computer. And it was a software that I had, and the only thing I had to do was I had to write something on my web page and have a link. So when you went there, you could see the video on Saturdays. I believe it was I started that video from 10 to 11, I think, and it was pretty expensive actually. I did it for a while. It got very expensive, but I used to get a lot of people telling me that they've seen it, and it was kind of the videos paused a little bit, so it wasn't that great video, and it was pretty dark in there anyway, but you could see the commotion going on, and it was pretty neat. Anyway, this make this video short. I haven't made any. I have so many things to show. Eventually, the problem is that when I go away to work, I go away for a while. I just got back and going to make a few videos. Pretty cold out there now. I got a lot of things to show, and we'll see. We dig some things that I still have in here that I can show from in here. So with that, let's keep it short. I hope you enjoyed some of the things that I bought way back in the day that I still have. No idea why I keep all this stuff, and a lot of them still work. Nothing wrong with them. This phone is great because if you lose the electric, you can still make a phone call with this. You don't need the electric to make. Like a lot of the phones, you can't make a phone call because there's no electric. With this one you can't. This goes way back. This guy, I've had this for quite a long time. Well, thanks for watching. We'll put this in the files of YouTube. It was really about this camera, the WINCAM.live, and these people are still around. Stardot is still around, and I believe I even seen this on searching around about this. And thanks for watching.